The biggest flaw I found in the game was that you really didn't grab. I don't think you actually got one grab in the entire set. If you did, it was like one or two max. You need to use your jab one, jab two to create kind of like a 50-50 situation where he can't be sure if you're going to grab him after the jab one, jab two, or if you are going to go for complete jab. The reason he would drop shield initially when you were doing jab one, jab two, jab three, he was expecting you to go for the grab, but as you got later into the game, he realized that you weren't going for the complete, or you were always going for the complete jab. So he would just hold shield and then punish the end lag or go for a grab or whatever. You need to respect Fox's teal options more when you're at death percent. You were kind of pushing way too many unsafe buttons when at teal percent. Like he killed you for a 4 tilt on shield, but that was like the fourth or third 4 tilt you had done well death percent. Stuff like that's kind of what you need to be a little more aware of. You were autopiloting some of your options, like when you were landing or wanted to get the tail while landing. Like you would throw out random a back air that would just Hail Mary, I need to kill you. I need to kill you. But it usually would just end up getting you punished because you would usually miss the auto cancel, or you would be doing it in a positioning that would put you into the corner or get you essentially punished. Generally, don't counter against Fox, especially when you're in his vortex. Or sorry, don't counter Fox when he's trying to vortex you because usually he's looking for you to air dodge. So by countering, you're putting up a pretty good chance that he's just gonna empty hop, see if you air dodge, which normally the Foxes do, and then they just up tilt again if you air dodge. Same thing kind of happens with counter, except they can get it even harder punish than the air dodge. But with that out of the way, I'm just gonna go over the match right now. He started off really well though. I like the dash attack, just punishing the lasers. Keep him in the kept him in the corner pretty well. And that was good spacing, but you rolled as soon as you whiffed the safe option in towards the stage. Just kind of keep a tally of that, and you'll notice what Squeeze does at towards the later end of the game. Good attack on that. Can't mess up your turnaround jabs. You have to have them perfect. Good zone breaker. So he dropped his shield. He's expecting you to go for the grab. That was good up air. I liked it. Just a little misspaced. That is a lot of pressure though. Rolled away from his pressure again right there. Rolled inwards through the stage. The time is done to get you punished. He could have actually, maybe, he could have had a lot harder punish than that, but he still put you in disadvantage and you're still taking percent for it. That roll on the stage really didn't make too much sense to me, honestly. Like, he had an option to dash attack you and maybe would hit you, but at late dash attack range, it's somewhat reactable. Like, you don't have to respect it that much. You can just kind of sit and shield. This is unsafe on shield, especially if he goes for a late dash attack. The best option he would have at that point, if you had spaced it properly, was to just sit still, jab, maybe go for a dash attack, or kind of just fight his way in the corner. You're doing a good job so far of keeping him in the corner, but you just kind of let him bat here for free. Overton, I think you right here. You overcommitted with that bat here, trying to just land. I like the down tilt. What I don't really like this up air because he hasn't really shown that he's going high, and by the time he had gotten to the ground, he would already. You should have basically reacted. You were autopiloting that up air, and because it was not covering anything, or you thought it was covering anything, and it wasn't. Better option maybe right there would have been a reverse hit of your Nair. You just simply just hold shield. This Fox, he's gonna go to ledge. Like that's pretty much the only thing that he's normally gonna do, or he's going to side B. As long as you stay and side B from your spacing right there would have been reactable, and you could have got a huge punish because you're Ike and you hit like a truck. Instead, you put it in the corner. That back air, like that really didn't make too much sense. So you're here. I know Fox's pressure is scary and he thought he would go for the up air, but Squigs right here does not have any reason to overextend. So he's just going to catch your landing rather than take the chance of getting hit, and back airs you back off stage. That was a good roll. Good jump out. A lot of people air dodge there for some reason. I liked how you were patient and got out of this pressure. That counter was actually good. He was autopiloting the up tilts. He just thought you would. He might not have been autopiloting it, but he was expecting you just to sit there and hold shield, because up tilt is actually negative 17 frames on shield, so it's super punishable, but a lot of people just do not punish it because they're afraid of Fox's frame data. You can't be afraid of Fox's frame data because usually, although his moves are fast, they have a lot of cooldown on them. Up smash has 56 frames. His up tilt, or sorry, 56 FAF. So he basically can't atch for 56 frames. Sorry. Up tilt is negative 17 on shield. Actually, almost all of his moves are negative on shield outside of tippered space back air and perfectly spaced up air underneath their shield. Okay, so he landed on you with a non-auto canceled forward air. Instead of jabbing, you had a free follow-up for a grab. So, and you get stage control off of it. Gotta think more in terms of, I could have got the jab and got 13% or whatever it is, or I could get up throw, forward air, down throw, whatever. Down throw, yeah, it was at 0. Down throw, forward air, air. Regardless, there's a lot better punishes you could have got than just a simple jab. It's the kind of the little stuff where you that was actually a dash attack, where you need to just garner stage control. I'd like to see you use side B a little bit more to land, because there is a specific height where if you side B, he essentially auto cancels and you don't get any end lag. Good data of attack. I'm expecting it. See right here, you're not expecting. You're not respecting Fox enough right here. Because you're at 130%. You're in dare to up smash. You're in nair to up smash. Fox isn't going to kill you from a grab, so you can sit and shield a little bit more and be okay. See, every time he jumped at you, you'd throw out a hitbox because you were afraid of Fox or you weren't respecting his option. He knew this, so that's why he jumped the first time, saw what you did, and then double jumped over you, thinking you were going to like go for a forward or something. Again, Fox isn't going to kill you from a grab. You don't have to spot dodge. Forward tilt. That back air I assume was messed up forward air? Actually not sure, but that forward tilt's definitely gonna kill you. That'll play a lot more safer when you're in death percent. Still have not grabbed him, so now he's fully sitting in shield. Messing up his vortex, but he's still getting it. Like the up tilt, that's good. Then he forward aired in your face, and that has a lot of end lag since he did not auto cancel it. So he could have got a lot bigger punish out of a grab, or he could have just thrown him off. Because I mean, Fox generally doesn't struggles when he's thrown off stage. So ooh, he's starting to read that you're rolling a lot. So he's gonna go for this dash grab out of your roll. He could have just out smashed you there. He had the read. And Wheaton Air Force Fair Footstool is gonna take it. Regardless, it was a pretty good game. Just little overcommitments and not going for grabs enough really hurting you in that set or that game.